Power 105.1, by the way. If you're just joining us, Lil Yachty is here. My phone's on 1%, but I was trying to play the little clip. It's a little Lil Yachty.
Yeah, no, we need a little more Lil Yachty.
Yeah.
And I remember he told me I have a big ass head. Because I did his voice, and I was like, yeah, bro, you just sound like this. And he's like, yeah, well, you got a big ass head. And I was like, all right, for sure. You know, payback is done now. You know it.
You don't think that sounds like you?
I don't know.
Come on, Yachty.
I was with Kyle last night, and I said, it does sound
It
like
does
me.
sound like you. It does sound like
I was
you.
telling someone last night he had a big ass head. His head is huge.
He has a really big head,
Yeah,
but
it's
he's
like
really smart.
Yeah.
And he's really likable.
It's like an animated head size.
Anyway, I thought his impression was pretty good. It went on and on and on. But
Yeah.
you've heard it already, right? He does
I saw that.
He does it all the time. You saw that?
Mm-hmm.
You watched our interview?
I did. I
Oh.
watched a couple of your interviews.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you like that when people impersonate you, or do you find it?
I don't know. I usually when I saw it the first time, I was like, that doesn't sound like me, but it does.
You came in front, right?
Yeah. I don't know. It is what it is. You know, I'm on for fun and games.
How you been, man?
I'm busy in the gym.
What are you doing in the gym?
Trying to work out, man.
Like for what? Like to get buff, to get
Nah,
in
I'm just
shape?
trying to get in shape, lose some weight, get sexy.
For the ladies?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Well, I don't
Not
know.
for nobody else.
Yeah, okay.
Whoa.
Maybe for yourself. Maybe, you know what I mean? You just like,
Nah, if it was up to me, I'm be fat and slingy.
and happy.
Yeah.
And eating whatever you want.
But it ain't up to me, you know.
I was proud of you, man. I love that you using your platform in Atlanta, encouraging people to vote.
Encouraging people to vote. Yes, trying to use my platform to do something positive. You know, it's no reason why I shouldn't.
I agree.
You know? Why not?
Were you bummed that Stacey Abrams didn't win?
Well,
after
she didn't
all?
lose either.
What do you mean?
Well, isn't it like a second vote?
Oh, she didn't. What is the word?
I know the word. I just don't want to say the wrong word. Yo, you look like Carmelo Anthony.
You think he does?
Whoa. Dude.
I've never heard that.
I get that a lot.
Whoa.
Maybe come to the camera so people can see what who we're talking about.
Yo, he looks like.
Carmelo Anthony or no?
Oh my gosh.
I don't agree with you. I don't think he looks
That
anything
was
like.
crazy.
I think he looks about as much as Carmelo Anthony as my impression sounds just like.
Oh, then that means he looks nothing like Carmelo Anthony. Sheesh. I think so. He's like a darker Carmelo Anthony.
Shorter as well.
Wait, yeah. Sure.
Way. He
Probably
said
with,
way.
yeah, probably with less ability too. And
Definitely less talented
yeah.
and less money.
Yeah.
You have less money.
See?
Definitely.
This is getting disrespectful. We're sorry, I mean.
That's why I stopped. That's why I stopped. I was like, whoa.
This is getting
Yeah.
disrespectful. This is getting terrible.
Shouts out to Carmelo Anthony. It's the GOAT. Shouts out to Lala. That's the big sis right there.
Yeah, you know Lala well?
Yeah, that's the homie.
Is her son a fan too?
I believe so.
'Cause
I
I
met her
know
son.
Cayenne's a big
Yeah.
hip hop fan.
I met her son.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lala is super dope.
But what is the freaking word that I was trying to concede? She hasn't conceded. So they have to like count the votes that are out still. Like the out of town votes or the
I thought I saw somewhere that they doing another vote.
recount?
December 4th or something like that. Am I wrong? My bad. I keep forgetting to talking to this.
You're
Y'all haven't did
talking
an
to
interview
Mike.
in so long.
Why you haven't done no interviews?
I just been home. I've been relaxed. I just did a movie and I just took some off time.
Wait, How High? Is it the How
Yeah,
High?
yeah.
Tell me about it. I'm
It was-
excited.
It was fun.
Yeah.
You know, it was different than I normally do.
Mm-hmm.
And it was my first time like smoking in like 6 years.
Because you're not a smoker, right?
Right.
So you had to smoke to do
I didn't
that?
have to, but I haven't done it in so long. I really wanted to because I didn't want to play a part that I didn't know how to play.
Right.
You know?
Well, there's a reason.
Yeah, and it was interesting.
So what happened?
Like if they put the outtakes in there, like, oh my God, I was acting crazy.
So wait, you were high while you were shooting the actual movie?
Some scenes.
Some scenes.
Some scenes I was way too high to even talk.
What kind of high are you?
English.
Because some people get paranoid. Some people are really
Well,
funny.
growing up, I was a very paranoid person, you know. I used to tell myself, I used to smoke in high school. I used to tell myself, when I get rich, I'm going to smoke. Like, because I used to have to sneak in the house and, I had to worry about getting to my room past my mom. She always used to sit in the living room. You got to pass the living room to get to my room. So that used to be my worry. Sometimes I used to sit at the front door like, I'm going to walk in, you know. I used to be like, I had a glass door. So
Right, because you were too high?
yeah,
And
so
you
I could
don't
see my face in the glass door, and I'd be looking at my face, and I'd just be like, I was like so high, like, oh my God. I would be sitting out like at my front door for like 2 hours. Like, I gotta get to my room. It was crazy.
So then you stopped smoking. 'Cause
Yeah.
clearly it was not.
Yeah.
It was productive.
Yeah.
for
Because
you.
I was just say like, and I learned like when I used to smoke, like, I used to be so sleepy. I used to get nothing done, you know?
Yeah.
So I used to say, okay, because I always knew I was going to get rich and famous. I'm going to get famous one day. When I get famous, then I'll do it because I'll have people to move me around, you know? And then I got famous. I was like, nah, that's not my thing.
Weed.
It was a phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that. It ain't for everybody. So you smoke for the movie, and then how is the movie? Is it good? Is it funny?
I haven't seen it yet,
Do you
but
feel pressure?
well,
Because it's like a classic. It's like, and then Red and Meth are not even in this one.
I never feel pressure about anything because people can suck my dick.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
then there's that.
That's the point that I'm at in life because I've been hated on so much. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no, well, I get that.
Yeah.
That's liberating, no?
I mean, not at this point in my career.
Yeah. So you don't care.
I think it'll be good though. I think so.
Who says that, Yachty?
I'm just saying. I'm not saying I don't think it's gonna be good. I'm saying like I don't care what people think.
No, I get that. I get that.
Yeah, because people hate regardless.
Yeah,
you
no,
know,
I get it.
for no reason.
Were you a fan of the original?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. The style, the ethic, all of that. Like I love the way Method Man dressed.
Mm-hmm.
Dressed.
Got it.
Yeah.
So they called you to do it, right? And then you were like, yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, we came up with the idea a long time ago. I met with one of the producers, Shauna, in L.A., I think MTV, like a year ago.
Oh, because MTV owns it probably, right?
Yeah.
It's an MTV movie.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
At
that.
least the sequel is. I don't know about the first one.
I think it was too. I think that was an MTV production. That's probably why they own the rights to it, because they probably own the IP.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody on your team knows.
Probably not.
So what? Did you get paid a lot of money to do it?
Yes.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah. I would have did it regardless.
I would say it seems like a movie that would
But
be fun
I
for
didn't
you.
even know to the end of the movie I got paid that much money. I had no clue.
So you don't follow your business?
Yeah, of course I do, but I get a lot of business, you know,
Right.
like a lot. And I really trust my manager. I really trust Coach K, and I trust my lawyer. And my mother's my business manager, and I trust my team. You know, it's my family, so
Right.
like I don't really ask too many questions.
You just show up and do
And
your
I just
thing.
and you know I ask, but I don't ever ask up front
Yeah. And so then the check comes to the house
in the bank.
in the bank, and you're like, oh shit.
Well, I was curious that because it was my first movie, so I was just like, how much am I getting for this? And I was like, okay,
And you were pleasantly surprised.
yeah.
When do we see it?
I can't. I don't think I can say.
Sure you can.
No, I don't think it works like that.
You sure? You sure? You
I
sure?
almost literally said it, but I don't think I can. No, I don't. They didn't tell me I couldn't, but I don't think I can.
All right. Well, I'm sure we'll all find out soon enough.
Yeah.
We'll check you out in that.
For sure.
So how's your acting?
Shit, I don't know. But you know what I learned?
But
I learned the difference between music and acting is, music, someone will come in and hear your song, be like, oh man, that shit sounds really good, bro. You're killing it. Keep doing it. Yo, I heard your last mixtape. It's rocking. Never heard it. But, and acting, every second costs. So if you're messing up, they're going to tell you, yo, you fucking up. It's costing us a lot of money. You got to do this like this. This is wrong. No, we like this like that. No, please don't do that again ever. Stop that. Like they don't have any time
very
to
direct,
waste
yeah.
to lie to you, So that's how I knew that I was doing pretty well because, I got pretty good feedback, the whole shoot, So, and that was a cool thing that I learned because music is fake as fuck.
You think so?
Niggas would come up to you, yo, that last album was so hard. Yo, they never
And you were
heard
like,
it.
give me a verse.
No, I don't even ask no more because I just like, okay. I know you didn't hear it, nigger. Yeah. You uncomfortable? It's all good. What we doing?
So I take it we're going to see more acting from Yachty soon.
Oh yeah, that's my thing. Like that's what I'm trying to break into.
Good.
Like I'm trying to I want to be an actor. That was my plan from the beginning. Like
What's
I
the
love
big
music,
role?
but
What's the dream role?
I want to play like a gangster.
Really?
Yeah.
But you seem so nice
I
and
am.
pleasant.
I am. I mean, it's acting. Just like people was blowing me. It was like, why you pick Yachty? He don't even smoke. It's a fucking movie, bitch.
Right.
God damn, yo, I hated that shit. It made me want to pull my braids out because it's a fucking movie.
I'm going to act like I smoke.
Bitch.
Bitch.
Damn, I hated that shit, bro.
So you don't have to be a gangster to play a gangster.
Right. Yo, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, shoot.
Dumb random. I see a ring. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
My question to you is, because I have a homegirl. I got a lot of friends that's homegirls.
Okay.
One time I was having a conversation with this chick, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to call her out, but she will see this. I'm talking to you.
Uh-oh.
We were having a conversation about weddings and rings.
Yeah.
And she was like, and I guess we was on Instagram. We saw this chick. She was so happy. She just got engaged, but the ring was small. Like it was small. And it's like you know, like when you first get your ears pierced, they give you that little stud. God, it's like that.
Yeah.
So, but she was so happy, and I was like, and the conversation we were having is, she was like, you shouldn't be getting married if you can't get you know, like a big ring or like a nice ring. And I was like that shit was pissing me off, because like everyone's not fortunate enough, you know, to buy like a,
yeah,
you know, 6K ring, 5K ring, 4K ring, 3K ring. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know, there is a math to it. They say it's supposed to be like, I think like 1 month's salary.
Really?
Yeah, it's like whatever you make a month or 2 months. I'm not sure. I have to check. But it's there's an actually equation to it of what a man should spend on a ring.
Really?
Depending on how much he makes.
But that's not like, that's just like some man-made shit, right?
Of course, it's all man-made shit.
Right.
Having a ring to bond
It's
two people
man-made,
for life
right?
is all man-made.
So my question to you is, if like your husband would have gotten you a like, I need your honest opinion.
Okay, give
a
it to me.
small ring, like a 1K ring, would you have been upset? Be honest.
Let me tell you why I would have been. Not because I care about a 1 carat ring. It's because I know what he likes. I know what kind of jewelry he likes. I know what kind of jewelry he likes for himself. He knows my taste.
Yeah.
He know he could have probably bought me even a bigger ring or a more gaudy ring, but he knows that's not my style. He got me a ring that suits me. And so I think if he would have went really, really small, it would have been like weird, because
Yeah.
it wouldn't have suited me, and it don't even reflect who he is or the shit he
Yeah.
buys for himself. So it would have bothered me. But if I was with a guy and in love with a man who didn't like jewelry and bought me a little ring, I don't think I would really
But what
care.
what if you personally like a big ring?
Then I'd be like, babe,
But
I love this, and yes, but can we get another piece of jewelry?
So right, so my question is like, is that wrong?
I
Like to
don't
want
think so.
a bigger ring?
I don't think anything's wrong if it's honest. I don't think anything. If you're about to spend your life with somebody for the rest of your life, you better be able to tell them what you really think, and you better be able to go through that with them.
So I feel like it's a debate. It's like, what if like he just doesn't want to spend that much money on a ring? You know?
What does he want to
I
spend
mean,
their money
I'm not
on?
me personally. When I get married, I'm buying like a fucking
A phone.
for your wrist. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For the
but
wrist.
that
An
you know,
engagement
who
bracelet.
knows when that'll happen? But
You're gonna go all out.
yeah, because I love jewelry. Like,
But what if she's not a jewelry girl? What if she likes something that's a
no,
little more
but
modest and subtle?
She probably will being with me.
Right, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Like.
She's not gonna be like low key, and her man has.
But even if
Right,
I'm
big
still
braids.
going like it's just me, you know. That's what I want to see. But I haven't always been fortunate. I was once upon a time like broke as shit with a food stamps card, and I know if I was to still be that person, which I still am, but like financially, and I fell in love with a chick. It's just, I feel like it's social media, you know. Social media just hypes everything, so it intensifies things to like where people just feel like this fairy tale world on the
It
internet.
becomes a show. Everything becomes
Yeah,
a show.
and everyone wants it. You know, everyone wants to like see these clubs with the hookahs and the money with the sparkly bottles, and like everyone wants to get free clothes sent from like these like shops, and like they want their own promo code. You know, they all want their own hair to promote for the promo code. You know, you get 15% off if you use Tanya XO at Jeremy's Wig Boutique. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone wants that, and it's fucking weird. And then you see these like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I
Well,
blame
let
the
me tell
internet.
you. Let me tell you my perspective, because I'm older than you, right? I think there's gonna be a change. I think it's an age thing too. I think when you're in your 20s, you're very susceptible to that. I think in your 30s, it gets a little easier, and you start giving less of a fuck. And then I think when you get even older, like 40s, 50s, 60s, older, then you care about different things. You care less about.
I
all that
agree
shit.
to that in this generation, or in but like your generation, but like my generation, it's 30-year-olds and 40-year-olds on the fucking internet who want the fucking Fashion Nova shit. No, but what I'm saying is though, like I'm saying is like there's like it's just people who really look at social media and expect like they're supposed to live like that. You know, like people don't want to work anymore. People don't want to do regular jobs anymore. Like,
I know.
like people just want it. Like I talk to so many people. Because I'm really curious on how people think and like how they expect. Because everyone wants to be famous and everyone wants to be rich, but nobody really knows how or how to get it or why they should be.
Yeah.
I always ask that question, like, so what's your plan? My mom used to say every day, all the time when I was in high school. And I used to hate it. You gotta have a plan, son. You gotta have a plan, son. And I used to hate that shit. Like, Mom. But I mean, and you do it in your mind. You know, you do it in your mind. Like I didn't do it to her, but it's like, oh, Mom, okay, I get it, plan, whatever. But I'm so thankful, you know, that she instilled that on my head because that made me create this plan to get to where I am, and I literally followed it, and it worked so much. But people don't have plans, you know. People just they see it, and it looks easy, and it looks cool, and they want it, you know.
So
and
true.
It blows me.
You're gonna be a good parent one day, Yachty.
Oh, you know it. I want kids so bad.
And then you have that little voice. You're gonna teach them lessons in that voice.
Yeah. This is my. I have a. I think like I should do a movie. I should like.
I tried it again. It was still bad.
Yeah, I'm ignoring it, but like right. I want to do a children's movie.
I didn't think it was as bad the second time.
No, it was.
It was worse.
It was so bad I didn't know you were doing me. But when you said you were doing me, I was like, I ignored it to the fact like, oh, okay, I get it.
I'm so sorry. Again.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's like I can't help it. I'm really sorry.
It's okay. I promise.
So
yeah, we're just gonna move on.
Okay, right,
what's your ethnicity?
I am mostly Puerto Rican.
No, I love Puerto Rican women.
You do?
And Dominican women.
Okay,
God,
good.
they are so. And the ones from New York too, cause they crazy. Yeah, for real.
How many have you met? Quite a few, I guess.
Nah, not quite a few, but I can only think of one, to be honest.
Where, uptown? Did you go uptown?
No, I think she's from well, she lives in Jersey.
Okay.
Yeah, she's fucking crazy. But even ones that I don't know, they're just very beautiful in the face, very beautiful, amazing looking. I love all women though.
I was gonna say, what type of women do you
no,
like?
I
Who
love,
are you dating? What kind of women are you dating?
Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
I love all type of women.
Sensitive area?
Whoa.
Yield sign?
Phew.
Huh.
That's just that's a tricky ass question.
Why? You're
ask.
a young man. You're a single young man. You should be able to date and be able to talk about it freely. No.
See, the thing about relationships, and I asked Twitter yesterday because I like to see what people think. I tweeted yesterday. I did a poll. I said, "Ladies, do you feel like in a relationship your man should post you, or do you feel like it should be a private relationship?" You know, and it had like 40,000 answers, votes, but most people said they want it to be private. But I know damn well that's not true. You know, like that's fucking lying. Shut the fuck up. A lot of women like to be posted and promoted and boasted. I don't know about that, you know. Just because, like, looking at it for some fact, one, like, I love Shade Room and Ball Alert. Super cool, beautiful women are on that application, but I just like I don't really want my life on there like that, you know.
Yeah, I get that.
Unless it's like something good, like Lil Yachty just did a multi-million-dollar deal, then it's posted, then all the Instagram women see it.
And then you like them in your DMs. You just don't like them in the public.
No, I love him. No, it's not a public thing. It's not like I'm scared in the public. It's not a public thing. It's just like people are so especially if like I know a girl that's like has like 1,000 followers. Like I just haven't got there yet to the point where I'm like, I want you all to see this woman that I'm with. I want everyone to know. Because then people start taking count, you know? Like, people start taking count. Oh, that girl was with him, and she was with him. Oh, he's dated. Take a look at his history. You know, people don't know who I've dated.
And also, it messes it up if you're not all the way sturdy. Like, people in your business.
Yeah, big facts. Yeah, you got to be very sleek for shit like that.
So, do girls ever get on your case about that?
About?
Like, yo, why don't you post me?
Oh, my God. Like,
that's like a big thing?
Like, no, but, like, low key. Like. Yo,
like they try to be in a picture like this in the back.
I might get in trouble for the interview, but whatever. Like, yeah, kind of like this chick.
It's so funny.
Should I do this? Shouldn't I do this?
Yeah, of course you should. You
it's this chick, look, and
care.
she's like, she don't say nothing about it, but I know she mad because like, she was like one time she was like, you don't even post. Like I said something about some she tweeted and some shit. Like she was tweeting like another rapper.
Oh, that's not good.
Song like or like that he was about to drop an album. She was like, yeah, I know I love me some. I said, nigga. She's like, you don't even post me. So it's not like I'm embarrassing you. I'm supposed to be like, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like
she has a valid point though.
No,
you
yeah,
see that.
but what I'm saying is like it's a respect thing. If you messing with a rapper, why would you go and post another rapper? I don't know if that's okay or not. I just me personally like
you're not into it.
Nah,
No.
you know, I kind of feel bitter now hearing myself say it, but like, I'm sorry, like I don't want to see you tweeting like.
Who was it, Drake?
Nah, I wasn't. Drake. No, I wasn't.
It's
Drake.
usually Drake.
Nah, I fuck with Drake, heavy.
Everybody fucks with Drake.
Yeah, Drake is that guy.
Yeah.
Um,
yes, that's why I thought maybe it was Drake.
Nah, we're not even gonna go into who it was
All right,
because it's
okay,
none of
fine.
that.
You don't
But
have to
that's
tell
just like
me.
that blew me. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah. All right, so you're not ready to claim anybody yet publicly, and I get that.
Nah, I can't wait. When I am though, it's gonna be nice.
I know, and you're gonna buy her a big ass ring when it's time for
oh,
that.
I'm buying everything. I just got
Aw,
trust issues,
as you should.
and my attention span with women is minuscule.
Not minuscule.
Yeah,
How minuscule are we talking? Like 35 minutes in,
like
after the deed is done.
no.
Like
see,
what?
this is the thing with me.
When?
With women, the first conversation I have with a woman, first conversation along with her appearance, I can instantly tell what I want from that person. You know, I can tell if, hey, I want to have sex with her, or wow, I really want to get to know her, or she would be a cool homegirl. You know, like I just from that conversation, like when I speak to you, and when we talk, I'm like connected, like through the connection. Like we got a connection, like through the intellect. I tried to get that word out.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I can just feel that vibe, because I like to have conversation, you know. And if you stimulate my brain, then I want to know more about. And I kind of like girls that I don't know shit about.
That you don't know shit about.
Yeah, like and they make it kind of difficult, you know.
Mysterious.
A little bit, yeah. I got a really weird type, you know. I fuck around like a nerd, then like a chick with tattoos all over her body. I just think women are so beautiful, bro.
I see.
Yeah, it's just, they are.
I
And
wonder what your DMs are like.
me
heavy.
too. No, not heavy.
Do you meet girls in the DMs? Do you go in there and peruse?
Huh?
Like, do you go in there and see?
What?
Like, do you go in your DMs and then give a little look around, shopping?
I don't know what you're talking about. This lady's crazy. I don't know. But I don't know what she's speaking on. That's interesting.
Just forget it.
Yeah.
Just forget it. Forget I even asked,
yeah,
Yachty. Forget I even asked.
See my nails?
I did notice that they were shiny.
Yeah, these are my
You have a top coat?
my vagina clingers.
Excuse me?
Yeah, these are the vagina clingers.
Cleaners?
Clingers.
Clingers.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what type of shit you were involved with. Okay.
No, these are like, you know, I get them done for, you know, for
For the girls.
the vaginal.
Well, what does that do?
Oh,
What
nothing. It's just you don't want no dirty ass nails
No,
inside
never.
you, you know, with
Right.
fucking black gunk in the fucking shit, and the nail all brown and shit, 'cause he like to smoke Black and Milds and shit. You know, I just keep that shit nice.
So,
You know, and I
It's very
realize women
thoughtful.
like it.
yeah, it's very thoughtful of you.
Honestly, it's not really for them. It's just I don't. Fuck. I just don't like to walk around
Did
with the
you- what
black.
happened to
My
it?
grill got loose. I almost swallowed it on some weird shit. Charlamagne the fucking god.
Is Charlamagne here?
This nigga trying to work out or some shit.
He has been working out.
He's so little. But yeah.
Oh, Yachty. Oh, Yachty. Your nails look good.
Thank
I did
you.
this on my nails today. Are you into this or no?
You did it yourself?
No, somebody did it for me.
Oh, it looks like, you know, it looks like a maid. Like it reminds me like a maid, like the black and white maid. Not black and white, like but like the like classic like black and white suit on a maid. I don't know why I said that. That's just
not
what it
what I-
reminds
but
me
if
of.
whatever,
Yeah.
that's
No, it's
okay.
nice though. I like
You're
it.
into it?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
No, yeah, I like it a lot. It reminds me of classic Prada.
We next time you come, classic product. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that
Yep.
take on it.
Yep.
I would love to get a manicure with you one day.
Let's do it.
I think that would be a hell of a good time.
Yeah, let's do it.
You seem like a fun guy. All right, listen. We talked about everything else except the fact that you have an album out.
Oh shit.
You want to talk about that for a second?
Yeah.
Let people know you
nothing
have an
to
album
prove. It's every fucking where, man. I feel like it's my best album that I've.
Do you feel like you have nothing to prove? Like, are you there in your life?
I just, I called it that because, like, my first project, I was nobody, and I had no doubts because, like, nobody knew who the fuck I was, It blew up from there, Then my second project, it was cool. Then my first album, Teenage Emotions, people just, like, hated it, And so then I felt like...
They were mean to you.
People are always mean to me.
Why are they so mean to you? They just have to get to know you, Yachty.
I don't know. I don't really...
You don't care?
I stopped caring. I used to be so confused. I used to wonder that too. I used to ask my manager, like, why don't people like me?
I don't believe that you don't care.
I don't though. I used to, like, it really used to bother me inside. Like, I used to be so, like, puzzled, like, 'cause I know I'm a good guy, like, I'm nice, and, like, I used to be so confused, like, why don't people like me? And then I started, like, understanding, like it doesn't stop anything. Like, the world still goes around. Like, I still do shows. I still get checks. I still get endorsements. And I still have a fan base that is huge. Like, I have a huge fan base, that loves me. I have friends that love me. I have family, you know what I'm saying?
You got a good
like,
life, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not, like, pressed to, like, make people like me, And then people, people watch interviews and they understand, like, that I'm cool. You know what I'm saying?
You don't mean no harm.
I don't know. I don't know.
I was seeing some of the reviews on this album, and some people and they are very critical of you. What do you think about that?
On keeping 100, these are the best. These are some of the best reviews I've ever gotten. Although my last album did better on the first week, these are some of the best reviews I've ever gotten. So many people have reached out to me that, like, to tell me, like, my album's actually good, that, like, have never spoke to me about my music ever.
That's great.
Yeah, so I'm confident with it. I mean, people gonna always hate. People hate. They gonna always hate. It is what it is.
And not everything is for everybody.
Exactly. I had to realize that too. I started trying to make music for everybody, like everyone. Like I used to go to the club with my label all the time, and then they would play everyone's music on the label except for mine. Then they would try and play one of my songs, and it'd be so fucking awkward. Like, imagine, like, I Spy with strippers. Like,
nobody wants that in the strip club.
They gonna do it because they want me to throw the money, but, like, it's fucking weird.
So what's next, baby? So we'll wait for the movie. Album's out.
Trying to get some more acting gigs.
More acting gigs. You're gonna be a gangster.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what's next. I want to go on tour.
Really? Is that happening? Is that in the works?
We're gonna fucking
we'll
see.
Ask Coach K. Who do we ask?
At this point, we ask Jeeves. I don't know.
I'm gonna ask Jeeves.
Do you know Ask Jeeves? That shit died. You ever heard of Ask Jeeves?
I did hear of Ask Jeeves.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anybody reference that in quite some time.
Middle school, I used to.
Was that your shit?
Yeah. That was back when search engines were, like, it's like that's when other search engines still had a life.
Somebody he said, "What's Ask Jeeves?" He didn't even know what that
exactly. It's a search engine that's
was
back
like,
when, like, other search engines actually had a chance. Like, people actually used Yahoo for search engine. Now Yahoo doesn't even use Yahoo for search engine.
No, what do you just use? Google, right?
Yeah,
Google
but I seen
everything.
Yahoo tweet, like, a screenshot of them using Google search. That puzzled me. Like back when folks actually would use an AOL search or something, like.
These are the things that goes on in Yachty's mind.
Yo, the things that go on in my mind is fucking crazy.
I can tell.
Up in here, it's like we think about everything.
And I live in a house. Always going, right?
Yeah, and I live in a house with all my friends, so it's always room to have conversation about it. Like, I just, like, started squirting out, like, these topics at you, like, trying to get your opinion. That's how it is all the time.
In your crib.
Like, hey guys, what do you think about blah 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 blah?
Blippity blah. That's amazing. It was good to see you, baby. Congrats on everything. I'm looking forward to seeing How High.
Yeah, me too.
And
I hope it's good, guys. If it's not, people are gonna really kill me. Like, they gonna be on my head. Oh my God, I'm gonna just sit under a blanket for a week. But I think it'll be good.
Look, I hope so.
If not,
and there it is, ladies and gentlemen, Lil Yachty. Following 5